In this lecture, let's talk about this example first. The example says that draw the graph of equation 36y squared minus 16x squared equals 576 and identify all main features. This means ask us to find out foci vertices, the equations of asymptotes. Okay. Now, this equation is not in standard form, so the first thing we want to do is to change this one into standard form. That means everywhere needs to multiply it by the same number on the right hand side. So everywhere is divided by 576. In this way, you will make right hand side be 1. Okay, that's important thing. Now, everywhere is divided by 576. We have a right hand side is 1. That's right here. And the left hand side, 36 divided by 576. The denominator we get is 16. You see down here, 576 divided by 36. Hit enter, you then have the 16 right here. Okay, yeah, because both numerator and denominator you can do is divided by right down here. You can do everywhere first divided by 576. It comes to be like that, and then you do divided by 36 for this one, divided by 16 for this one, So you see 36 divided by 36 is 1. 576 divided by 36 is 16. Okay. 16 divided by 16 is 1 in front of it. You do not have to write. And then 576 divided by 16. 576 divided by 16 is 36 right here. Basically, it tells us that 16 times 36 is 576. Okay. Now, we have 16 will be like 4 squared. 36 is 6 squared. And then this will be the standard form of hyperbola. Down here, the positive coefficient, y squared has positive coefficient. Okay, so whoever is positive down below this variable, this one will be the a squared. So a will be 4, b will be 6. Again, this is different from the ellipse. In ellipse, they are both positive. Whoever is big, denominator, whoever is big, whoever will be what? A squared. Okay. Here, whoever is positive, whoever will be a squared. So a is 4, b is 6. Again, down here is that in ellipse is a is the biggest. So a squared equals b squared plus c squared. Okay. In hyperbola, c is the biggest. Okay, c does not appear in the equation like ellipse. And then here c is the biggest, is 4 squared. C squared is 4 squared plus 6 squared. That's right here. Okay, c squared is a squared plus b squared. Yeah. So you have 16 plus 36, which is 52. Okay, you do further. You can do is then c is radical 52, and 52 is 4 times 13, so you eventually have a 2 times radical 13, and approximately is 7.2. Okay, so you can do 2 times radical 13, so it's 7.2. Okay, all right. If we know the value c, then we can find out for c. Okay, so we'll do this later. We got c first. Now, you know, this one, the positive coefficient, again, is for y squared. So we know the direction, one is open upward, another is open downward. So basically, this step may not be necessary, because we know when x is 0, you will have a y is positive negative 4. And you can also do it one more time, is you let x negative, the coefficient of x squared is negative, so you may work on this variable, and let x be 0, and then this term will be 0 because 0 squared is 0 divided by 36 is still 0. So you have that. And then, both sides again times 4 squared. You then cancel 4 squared upstairs, downstairs. You have a y squared is 4 squared. And then from here, y is positive negative 4. So when x is 0, here you have y is positive negative 4. So basically what you have is that you have this two value. X is 0, you have positive negative 4. Okay, we know the open direction is like that. Okay, the thing is that we want to see how flatter or how narrow this picture would be. So we need to do the second step. Okay. Again, down here, I chose x equals positive negative 6 because I know 6 squared will be equal to 6 squared downstairs. This will give me 1 for this 10. Okay, right here. You may choose 5, then it will make your calculation be a little bit complicated. Okay, you may choose let x be 4, even 1. Okay, so here you just choose 6, is let your calculation be easier. Okay, so you let x be 6. Positive negative 6 squared is still positive 36. So you can cancel each other. And basically down here, this 10 will give you what? Will give you 1 anyway. Okay. Then you do is both sides add 1. Add 1 on both sides. So you may cancel, here was negative 1, and then you have a positive negative cancel each other. So left hand side is y squared over 4, which I wrote here. Right hand side is 1 plus 1, which is 2. Okay, and then again details is you put 4 squared on both sides. You cancel 4 squared, 4 squared. So y squared stands alone. Right hand side is 2 times 4 squared. Choose the square root for y. You have a positive, negative. 4 times radical 2. You see down here is 2 times 4 squared. Choose the square root. Okay, so you will get that. 4 can be out, 2 cannot be out. 4 times radical 2 is 5.7. You see, 4 times radical 2 is 5.7. This is 5.65, rounded up. Okay, so basically this one tells us that if x is 6 positive, you can have a negative positive for y. Okay, so when x is 6, you can have y equals negative positive 4 radical 2. When x is negative 6, you can have a y is positive negative 4 radical 2 also. So it gives us 4 points. You may put right here. Okay. Yeah. Here is 6, 4 radical 2. Again, 4 radical 2 is 5.7. So it's like 6, 5.7 here. Okay. So here is 5. Here will be 6. 5.7 is this high. Okay. And when x equals negative 6, that's one here, you have 4 radical 2 again, which is 5.7. So you can then draw a top branch. Here was the vertex, we know. Alright. Similarly, downstairs, you have another branch. Okay. Now, we know the center here is 0, 0. Okay. Vertex is 0, 4, 0, negative 4. Yeah. We know we got it from here. X is 0. You have right here. Foci is, 0, 2 radical 13. 0, negative 2 radical 13 is from here, because previously we know C is 2 radical 13, approximately is 7.2. I have calculated over here. Okay? Yeah. So that's for Foci. 7.2 is a little bit high. 4, 5, 6, 7, a little bit high is right there. Okay? So this is the one. Now downstairs is similar. Okay? Downstairs you can see here is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7 is here. 7.2 is a little bit down, negative. Okay? So then we have a Foci, the asymptotes. Asymptote equation is y equals positive, negative, a over bx in this case. Why not b over a? Remember, here is the thing you want to remember. Easy to remember, actually. Here is the way I remember. This is your a, okay? And then from here to here, here is your c. A and c always on the same axis. Remember that. Okay? A and c always on the same axis. And then, B will be different. B is what? B is 6. B is 6. So it's here. And then, AB is always round. A and B always form a rectangle. And here is your rise. Rise is 4, and over your run, this is your B, okay? This is your B. B is 6. So it's always rise from here over run. So this is the way you remember, okay? If the vertices were on the x-axis, that would be different. Then B goes there with B over A. Okay, that's the way how I remember. So when you do more, you'll find out it's easy actually to do that. Okay, I'll see you next time.